Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly reading, and this is going to be for the week of April. I'm just going to reshuffle these on camera. This is going to be for the week of April 18th to the 24th, and I'm just going to kind of cut the deck and respread them so everybody can just see. And also I started a new offering where you can put a question in the comments and I will answer it next week. I will answer one each week. So if there's more than one comment, I will pick a comment, probably the first comment that's left, and address it in the following week, or, like I just did. Someone left a comment and I just did it and I posted it. So it'll be separate from the weekly readings, but I will address a question or two, maybe a couple. As many as I possibly can, actually. If I have time, I will address them and I'll post the link. I'll just put your channel name and it'll be a separate link. But we're going to dive in and see what spirit is helping us this week. So we're tapping into God and the angels, Archangel Michael, to guide and protect our time and space. What spirit? This is the Spirit of Darkness and Light deck by Mystic Moon, and see what spirit is helping us through this week and what is going to be important for us this upcoming week. This is the energy. And we have passion, creativity, spark, Spirit of Fire. So creativity, sacral chakra energy. We have deer or stag coming up as important for us this week. And I'm just going to set that aside. And we're going to dive into what the angels want us to know. So this is my Angel 5 card spread for the week of the 18th through the 24th. Sorry. So the energies of the 18th through the 24th of April. Spirit, what does the angels want us to know outside of the creativity, the passion, creativity spark, is outside influences. This is like an urgent message from spirit, from the angels. And we have third party. Wow, this kind of go together, right? So urgent message from the angels this week. And it's funny too, because when I tapped into this one, a little bit of anger, this felt like aggression, because he's like, his antlers are on fire. So it's like he's fuming a bit. And so when we put it with these two cards, it definitely feels that way. And I kind of left it go. But now that I see these two, I usually don't get, that kind of guidance. But I am here and I'm going with it. Even though this card is blue and it feels very calming. And this is very black and white. There's an emotional energy here coming up with this. I mean, this blue, it's throat chakra, but it's emotional as well. Emotional influences. Predatory emotional influences, meaning it can even be someone's emotions. Emotions, not all emotions are good emotions. Some emotions are, rather disturbing. They can disrupt us if we've had bad experiences in the past that has caused us, because passion can be good and it can be fueled with anger, right? We can get very fired up about things in our lives. And so I'm kind of getting that feel here, but it has to do with someone's emotions. And that is what is getting in the way of something. I don't see this so much as a person. It definitely can be. So don't say that, I'm not saying it can't be, or for those that it resonates with, fine. It could be another person that's causing this emotional turmoil. But I feel like the emotional energy itself that is in this heated type of energy, I'm just going to put this here because it applies, in this heated type of energy, is what is causing a wedge. It's like the third party. So it's wedging something out. This person's emotional state is wedging something out, they're saying. And they're very angry, not to say angry, but they're, there is a heated emotional disturbance within this person, let's put it that way, that is causing a wedge. That's what Spirit's wanting us to know at this time. So that is the urgent message. So if you're dealing with somebody that has maybe distanced themselves or you can't get close to them, it's because of this disturbing emotional energy within them. Okay. There could be emotional fears. It could be something that causes a little bit of a disruption in them emotionally, and they may kind of wedge off or split off. It causes an interference type of energy. This is their urgent message to us. So something they can see high above that we can't see down here. Something they want us to know. I'm trying to think what last week's reading was about. I can't remember. Something about an island, I think. I have to go back and watch it. What did they want us to know? Something that... Second chances. And there's the bubbles. Same card. Same colors, look. Something they want us to know. Or no, this is something they can see high above, we can't see down here. So there's second chances. Something with this person or this energy. Spirit is saying there's another chance coming. Something's bubbling up with the bubbles. And it's like air bubbles, right? So it's like new life being breathed into this. So something they can see above about all this. It is fear. So this is all part of this, you know, this is black and white. See how the colors are repeating themselves? Interesting. There's a pattern here. And this could be a pattern with a person. There's fear here. Second chance. I get this as a pattern. Not so much as a second chance. I mean, there could be a second chance with this person, certainly. But I'm seeing a repeated pattern, like first, second, and it's all due to fear. This is all due to fear. There's a pattern that emerges because of this energy with somebody. Maybe you are wanting a second chance, but I don't even see it so much as the words on the card. Just like this outside influence, it's really not an outside influence. It's an inside influence coming from this person's emotional state. You know, there's something that comes up like a fear, that you would be fear of a shark, like a predatory thing. They see it as a predator. They see their emotions as something to be feared and as a predator. They're not comfortable getting in an emotional state, okay? So if they've wedged themselves off and you've tried to get a second chance with them, you can't because, or it's difficult because they see their emotions as a predator. They see their emotion as a fearful shark, okay? And a pattern emerges with them because of this. This is what Spirit wants. This is what they can see high above, okay? So what can we do to help the angels help us right now? Obviously in regards to this situation. And this could be ourselves too. Like if there's something that you're separating yourself off, it could be because you're trying to, you're seeing something emotionally as fearful and kind of disturbing, and you want to kind of separate off because of this fear. But it could be within you, it could be within another person. We don't always want to be pointing fingers at other people either, because it could just be internal to ourselves. So what can we do to help the angels help us this week? What is possible for us to do to assist the angels in helping us this week? And I feel like I want to go in this pile here. And it is blocked iceberg. Again, look at the pattern emerging. This is very interesting. So now we've got 3 blue cards. Looking at patterns, looking at how we block out. So this could, again, be very internal. Sometimes what we think other people are doing, or we see other people outside of ourselves doing, it is actually coming from something within that is being mirrored back to us. And this kind of looks like that type of energy. But something to do to help the angels help us is block, but we're going to see what comes up. I feel like I want to go in this bunch here too again. Blocked action. Oh, it's not quite as black and white, but it's very close. Just want to see. Yeah, don't take any action. Something to do to help the angels help you this week is don't take any action. So if there's something emotionally bubbling up with you and you causing anger, don't act on that. Don't push anyone that you feel is maybe in this type of energy, like separated off in fear because of their emotions bubbling up, right? That they are fearful of. Don't push the issue. Don't try to push through a blockade that they're putting up, because there's a block here for a reason, and Spirit's saying, don't push the issue. Don't try to fly through a iceberg, right? Just kind of don't take any action. I feel actions blocked, they're saying. Block your actions. Don't take any actions in regards to another person, I feel. It's just kind of like let it ride. And if this, and I will say, if this is within you, if it's within you, I feel like almost this is going two ways. If this is something within ourselves, they want us to kind of work through the blockade that we've put up. We want to work through these types of energies. We don't want to hold on to this within ourselves. But if this is something from outside of yourself, don't push the issue. Don't try to push through a block. Don't try to take action and force a situation that somebody else is dealing with. They may need that time and space to kind of work through this and allow it. But if it's something that you feel it's within you, or it's something that's showing that's within you, work through the blockage. Try to work through it a bit. Within yourself. So that's what we can do to help the angels help us. Pretty much, you know, deal with your own situation, but if it's somebody else's, don't go there. So secret we do not know at this time, Spirit, a secret we do not know. And it is bonfire, social gathering. So I'm getting like a fire and ice energy. Oh, interesting. Here we go. Let's say I saw the fire somewhere, and sure enough. So let's see. Secret we do not know. Well, one of the things I'm getting here is social gathering. When it says social gathering, I'm getting a feeling that, you know, there's going to be a coming together. There's going to be a connection. There's going to be a conversation. This energy is going to kind of come to accumulation, right? Because it says social. So to be social, there has to be more than one person involved here. So this fire is going to ignite. Secret we do not know. And I feel it's down in here somewhere. And it is, oh gosh, twin flame. So yeah, this is all very connected to this passion, creativity, spark, this passion. Passion, like I said, is a two-way. You know, it's good energy, and it can be, you know, tumultuous. So there's going to be a social gathering. There's going to be a coming together of this, you know, connection. So if you feel like you are on a twin flame journey, definitely for you, there is a very special connection that this is involving, and it's going to come together. And it's going to, and we see iceberg, so it's like fire and ice, hot and cold. This could be a pattern that is presented as hot and cold, but it will come, and the fire will melt this ice, right? Action. And it's funny because the bird is coming off of these and back towards the iceberg. So it is, you know, showing that this is going to kind of progress and, you know, reignite and come together to kind of, you know, clear this out. This energy is going to come back through and clear this out. But it's a pattern of hot and cold, fire and ice that's coming up here with this. So rather interesting. So what is coming, I like to say, for the better or for good by the end of the week, and definitely seeing something happening here. Now, time is, of course, fluid, and, you know, we can't put timing on. This is the secret we do not know, is that there will be that reignition, that spark that ignites this and kind of clears this pattern out through the past. But this pattern has emerged. You can definitely see that. But there will be fiery movement. But what is coming by the end of the week or soon, you know, for the better, Spirit? Hurricane, restructuring. I love the coloring because here we go. This one has the blue, the white, and the black. So there's going to be a restructuring of energy, as we can see with these two, right? I just want to see where I go. Oh my gosh, Muse. Look at that, how the colors are so wild this week. you know, this is again to do with the creativity, the spark, the passion. So all this is occurring to kind of clear out a pattern that has, you know, created itself through the past to this point. But it's also, that's the double side of this energy of the passion. It can get very heated. It can get very fiery. It can be about frustration and anger, right? Due to these types of energies. But it also is our sacral chakra, and it's also about creation. It's also about being artistic. It's our artistic side and what we want to create. So this can be this is all kind of bringing about a change and connecting us to our sacral chakra in a way where we can be creative. We can restructure and create our lives differently. We can structure and recreate our relationships and our relationship patterns, but this is also connecting to something I feel creative, like creative arts or something like that too. So this is like a twofold energy for the good and the bad part of it, the you know, the light and the dark aspects of the passion. And this coming together is clearing this pattern out. And I say pattern for, you know, the couple, the people, and for, you know, the collective. Let's put it that way, for the collective too. But it's also restructuring the way that we create and what we're creating, and connecting us to a fiery passion within for creativity and the things that we want to create. So very beautiful. And I love how the colors kind of represented the dark aspects, the light, because now over here, this is the lighter aspect. We're restructuring into something that is, you know, beneficial in the way of creating, using this as a muse to restructure and create our lives differently, to restructure and create something artistic, using that and feeling it in a different way. Instead of feeling it in this way, we're feeling it in this way, in a more positive way. So we're changing the structure of this spark, but this is like the light and the dark aspects of it. So pretty cool how that came out. And hopefully everyone has enjoyed this weekly reading, and I will see everybody next week. Again, remember, if you have a question, leave it in the comments below, and I will try to address it just like I did for DD this week. Angel blessings to everyone, and oceans of love.